Hello, my little puppers. MC here today. Today, guys, I'm gonna react to a theory video on Basky. If you guys don't know, she is the main tune for Dandy's World for Easter. But there's a secret and lore behind her, and we don't know if she was originally supposed to be the main tune. But that being said, let's begin, shall we, folks?
The new tune from Dandy's World seems to be hiding something, and she's hiding something very big. What if Bassie wasn't intended to be the main tune in the first place? Bassie is the newest main tune coming from the 2025 Easter event. She's so cutesy. She's easily my newest favorite tune.
Okay, I won't lie, she is very cute. But the thing is, she's not easy to get since you need to get a lot of research on her. And that's kind of difficult. I'm almost finished with her as well, but I still need a few more. But let's just continue.
Just look at her, and then look at my Dandy's World persona. Anyway, I've noticed with Bassie, once you start paying attention to the dialogue when she's in the elevator with the other tunes, you'll notice that there's more behind her cutesy exterior if you look between the lines. Here is the dark truth about Bassie. Bassie seems to be showing signs of having a deep fear of being replaced or even disappearing entirely. This shows with her dialogue with Bobette. So, you're the Christmas holiday main? Last time I checked, yep. Last time you checked? Like we could be replaced? What? No. I meant it as a silly little comment. Oh! You're so funny! This reaction feels a little too strong. Like, it's just not a silly little comment to her. Bassie jumps to conclusions about being replaced, which isn't a normal response unless that thought is already in her head. She immediately tries to laugh it off like nothing happened, but, like, I'm sure she's trying to hide something there.
Suspicious.
Bassie looks so insecure once you actually start looking into her lines. She constantly compares herself to the other main tunes, and not in like a normal, casual way. It's more like she's trying to prove that she's worth being a main. Like this conversation with V. V, do you have any trivia on flowers? I have trivia on nearly every topic, Bassie. Wow, you're really talented. Really talented. Thanks. That's pretty nice to hear. I hope I can be as talented as you, V. It's kind on the
Oh no. No, I don't like this, but I'm kind of curious. I won't lie, I know somebody found a secret with a paper of one of the scientists of I forgot her name. Delilah. Was that her name? I think that was her. But let's continue. I'll share my theory in between these videos.
Surface, but it reads as insecure underneath. Like, she's really hyping up and glazing V's talent a bit too much here, and then she brings it back onto herself by saying, I hope I can be as talented as you. Like, she's trying to measure up to V. And then there's this moment with Sprout. Sprout, you're so kind to want to take care of everyone. Oh, well, it's nothing really. It's just part of my nature, I guess. Your nature to help others. Do you know what my nature is? Huh? No, that's something you gotta find out yourself, right? I guess you have a point. I hope I'm kinda like you. She doesn't know what her nature is. Meanwhile, other mains seem to have these strong core traits. Sprout is nurturing, V is knowledgeable, and Bassie is just unsure about her nature. Like, she's just trying to find her purpose as a main. Bassie seems to be hiding something. You can see it in her dialogue with Astra and Shelley, that there's just something going on that she doesn't want anyone else to know. Bassie, you know we're here to support you. If this is about my dreams, stay out! Oh, what? You heard me. Stay away from my sleep. Please? Sorry, I didn't mean to raise my voice. This whole moment is just so defensive. Like, Astra is clearly trying to help, but Bassie just panics. And her tone shifts super fast. It's not just like a I need space kind of moment. It's like she's absolutely terrified of like him finding out what she's dreaming about. Maybe.
Okay, so I do remember Astro could help his friends, the other fellow toons, with their sleep or enter some of them in their dream. But Astro, I don't know where where he enters the dreams. I am curious about that, but if Basky was so scared and confront him to not go to her dream, there's a chance he will enter it to check what was going on with her. And I won't lie, I am curious about what Basky has to hide, because there apparently I'm not 100% sure if you guys go to the shop and see Basky, you can tell if she's a maid toon because there's a rainbow around the picture, but it has half. One of the left side has the rainbow and the other one has a normal toon. And that kind of surprised me since I never saw that before, but I am curious about it.
Those dreams.
Also, please guys, let me know you also saw that, because I don't want to sound I'm crazy.
Full of things she isn't supposed to be telling a single soul. Then there's her moment with Shelley. Shelley, do you. Wait, you got my name right.
What?
I try to remember all my fellow Maine friends. We're for sure friends, of course. Just us Maines. Right. It's the way that she says fellow Maine friends, like she's forcing herself to believe that she belongs in this group. And the laugh at the end really did not seem like a pleasurable, happy, yay, you're my friend kind of laugh. It's like a, haha, please don't look at me too close, or you might figure out that I might not be a real Maine type of laugh,
No.
you know? At first, Coco and Bassie seem like.
Okay. So I have seen the dialogue with Coco and Basky because I have been playing more in Roblox because I really want to get Basky, but I have been seeing the little talking dialogues between them, and I'm kind of suspicious about that.
Besties, like they're paired together in the decoration, all of the merch and the plushies, and it really looks like they go together. But when you actually hear Bessie talk to Coco, oh, Bessie, how are you, my friend? Fine. That's great to hear. Were you needing any help? No, not from you. Oh, silly Bessie, always with your jokes. Bessie is not saying any silly jokes. She's being really cold to Coco. Coco is sweet and friendly, and Bessie just shuts her down. And when I first heard that, I thought, okay, something must have happened between them. But now, I don't really think that's it. I think that they didn't choose to be paired up. The merch, all of the organizers did it. Coco and Bassie are both popular. They both have that marketability. They even have similar silhouettes, but only one of them can be the main, and Bassie knows that. If she were to be replaced, Coco would replace her, and she knows it, and you see that tension. And then this line really got to me when I first read it. I love the spring season. I can't stop thinking about Easter. Of course you can't stop thinking about it. Huh? Aren't you the same way, though? No, I'm not like you. Huh, that's okay. We're all our own toon at the end of the day. No, I'm not like you. That's the key there. She's not saying that she's different, like, oh, haha, I'm not like you. I'm a main and you're not. She's saying that there's something that Coca doesn't know about. Some other toon that was meant to be built as a main, and Bassie was just a last decision. So, with all of this evidence, here is my theory about the real Bassie. It all started when Arthur, one of the original founders of Garden View, began designing the holiday toons for the Easter event. He had a clear vision for who the main toon was supposed to be. Arthur worked really hard to design this toon with care and intent, alongside all the others for the event. Once the design.
Oh wait, I want to mention this. Guys, please tell me I'm not the only one. Doesn't this game kind of remind you of Bendy the Ink Machine bringing characters back to life, just a different story. Please tell me I'm not the only one, because this remind me too similar to the games. I don't know why. It feels very similar.
Finished, he passed them off to Delilah,
I was
the one
right.
responsible for bringing all the toons to life using ichor. That's where things started to go downhill. You see, Delilah wasn't just going to bring a toon to life. Delilah didn't just want to bring a toon to life, she wanted to make the perfect one for Easter. Maybe she was trying to outdo herself. Maybe she felt like this was her shot at creating the next fan favorite. Either way, she pushed things way too far. Whether it was doing too much ichor or twisting the essence of what a toon is supposed to be, something went horribly wrong. This original main toon, the one meant to lead the Easter event, did not come out right. There was something really off about them. They were too unstable, and they began to act out. Very dangerous, and it shouldn't be shown to children. Arthur had no choice. He needed someone to take their place fast. So he turned to Bassie. She was cute, soft and marketable, and safe. Delilah wasn't sold. Bassie was a backup, a toon made to be.
This was the one I was talking about. There was a paper near Basky, the plushie, and there was like a hidden room.
Not the best. Too dependent on her friends, not confident enough, not the main type of material in Delilah's eyes. Now, imagine being that original toon, made to be the face of the event and watching your place be completely taken over. The merch, the posters, the episodes, the decorations, it all got swapped out overnight. Their face was gone and their name was forgotten, and in their place was Bassie. So they lashed out. They started defacing all of the posters, crossing out Bassie's face and scribbling "Get her" across the posters with their own icon. Eventually, they were found doing this by Delilah and Arthur. And when Delilah and Arthur found out, they panicked. This toon was too far gone. They boarded them up in the furthest, quietest corner of the event space, a place where no guest would ever wander. And this is the secret that Bassie carries. She knows and she remembers. Maybe Delilah told her everything to keep her in line. Maybe she saw it herself. The boarded up corner, the ichor-stained posters and the scribbled threats, the consequence of failure. Bassie isn't a main because she earned it, because somebody else couldn't be. And deep down she knows that. She knows that she was a backup plan. She knows that she was a replacement. And replacements, they are disposable. That's why she's so scared of being replaced herself. That's why she overcompensates. That's why she compares herself to everyone else and desperately tries to keep it together. Because if she doesn't, if she slips up even once, she might end up like the original toon that she had replaced. At least that's what I think. Bassie still means so much to me, and this lore makes me love her so much more. I hope that you all liked the video and having fun with the Easter event. And do you think my theory holds up?
Okay, so Basky wasn't originally a main toon. She was the backup. If that was the case, meaning we were originally gonna get 5 of them in the Easter update, but something completely horrible happened and they choose Basky for the replacement. If that was the case, then I'm curious, who was the original main toon? Will we ever get the chance to see what it looks like? And what will their name and what kind of Easter character they will be? I'm kind of curious about it, but I'm kind of nervous. I want to say maybe Basky may have found the papers, or maybe she heard the Delilah and I forgot the guy's name. The courier, the artist, maybe heard both of them arguing with each other about Basky being a main toon, even though Delilah didn't want to make her a main toon, but someone has to take the role. Now I think about it, it would be interesting, but we don't know too much about Basky, and we don't know who else may know this secret. But for now, this is all we got today, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little theory video and my little theory. So please guys, like, comment down below, subscribe, and hit that notification bell when I post another video. Also, I will be linking down below to this person's channel so you guys can watch their videos. But that being said, this is MC signing out. Bye guys.